Yes, because platforms only guide us.
Yes.
Platforms only inspire us. For if you are having session for with any platform, you will have inspiration or motivation, guidance for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, enough. Then ultimately it's up to you. It is only you and you, how you instruct yourself, how you carry your dreams, because no one can feel the burden of your dreams if it is only within your eyes, it is only within your heart. And if that those dreams are still pushing you to do any action, then only then you can proceed. So this is the exact thing. And all the institutions, all the online, they only listen, they only watch, they only read. But until and unless whatever you have read, whatever you have learned, whatever you have watched, if you are just narrating it by your own words, in your own words, in your own style, they will be imprinted in your mind. Until and unless you do not do that, you are not progressing. So this is the most important part, because if we wanted the word should be with us, what should be our companion, what should be our friends, then we have to make a mutual relationship. And how a relationship is getting strengthened, if we do it daily. Likewise, if we are strangers, for example, we are strangers and we want to build a connection, I want to have a friendship with San ma'am. She is very good lady, I want to have a friendship with her. So we are not living together, but I want to have friendship. Now what is the secret and how can I develop friendship with that San ma'am? The friendship can be strengthened if we talk together and if we exchange our ideas daily, not like strangers. So in this way we can have friendship.
We start the session now.
Yes.
Yes.
Very
Good
good.
evening.
Very good evening, Sam.
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I am absolutely fit and fine. What about you?
Yes, I'm doing well as well. Thank you for asking.
And how is the weather at your end?
No, it is not very hot or not very cold. It is manageable.
Okay, and now here weather is very overcast. You can say the sky is overcast, and I am recording the video. Sorry for being late because I was having severe toothache during the last days,
Okay, no
and
issues,
I
ma'am.
see you here because for the very first time I watched your video with I think Kranatki ma'am. I think she is in my WhatsApp group. So I just saw your video with her. It
Which
was
one?
a Karnatki, I think, uh,
Okay.
if I am not mistaken.
Okay, I don't remember the name.
Okay, and it was a fabulous session from your side and from her side as well, and I enjoyed the session very well. And then I thought that I should have a session with San ma'am.
Okay, so where is she from?
I am from Pakistan,
No,
and
ma'am.
I would like to have, yes, I
Yeah,
would like to have a short, crisp introduction of yours.
yeah, yeah. But before that, I would like to know that where is she from?
She's from India.
No, no. Which part of India?
I don't remember.
Okay, okay, no issues, ma'am. Yeah, then we can move ahead with our introduction. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Sankavi. I am from Tamil Nadu, and I'm from India. In India, I'm from Tamil Nadu. I have two kids, and right now I'm working as an assistant professor in a college. That's all about me, ma'am.
Great, great. It means you are already an educator spreading the beams of light to many candidates over there. So it is very good to know about your introduction.
Yeah. May I know about you, ma'am?
Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I am Gulnaz Islam. I am from Punjab, Pakistan. I have done my master's in English as well as master's in history. I am a gold medalist in history, and I have been the topper and scholarship holder at my college level. I have also given coaches to master's classes in language and linguistics at Bahria Foundation College, and I have also been the head of department in English and literature Currently, I am running my YouTube channel, and I have also joined convent school, whose branches are nearly 27 countries in the world. So currently, I am running my YouTube channel, which is Full Knowledge Hub. That is all about me.
Okay, so in that case, you switched from college to school.
Yes.
Why, ma'am? May I know what is the reason?
Sorry, I couldn't understand what you are just
Yeah,
saying.
actually, you mentioned that you worked as an assistant professor in a college, and that too, you were a HOD. But right now, you switched it to school. You were in a good position, but again, you switched. That's why I'm asking what is the reason behind it.
I was teaching and I was coaching to master's classes before my marriage.
Okay.
And after marriage, I was shifted to Toba Texing, and here I joined the Bahria Foundation College. And now I just, for the sake of understanding what is convent and what is the procedure of teaching to the kids, because their spoken English and their communication skills are marvelous, because all their system is in English. So I wanted to explore that. For that sake, I just joined convent.
Okay, okay. Yeah, now I can understand. Yeah, a few teachers, they work in college for some times, and after that they switch to top high-end schools. So
Yes.
like that you switch. Okay.
Now, I am very curious to know about your English language journey, because your spoken skills are very good, and I want to know about your process. How did you master this language? What was the exact? Is there any special technique or process which you just proceed during
Yes.
phases of?
Yeah, I have shared my journey almost on all the platforms already. Even on my platform, I have shared many a time, but still for the better understanding of yours, I will share with you. Actually, I started my journey very recently, ma'am. Specifically, if you ask me, in the month of October, I started my journey, and I've been learning this language for almost 6, 7 months. So, but before that, even before that, I was talking, and even before that, I was working as a teacher. So at the time, I managed with whatever I knew, and later I was on my postpartum and pregnancy. At that time, I started doing my research, and I was investing my time on my subject as well as English. And I had an exam, so for that I was preparing, and I devoted myself for English uh, in a very minimal level. I couldn't devote myself for a very long time because I couldn't manage learning my subject as well as the English. That's why I was focusing only on my subject rather than focusing on this language. And after completing that exam in the month of October, I started completely focusing on English. So right from that time, I'm learning this language, ma'am. So this is how my journey is going.
That only 10 months have been passed, you are learning language. Remarkable, because your confidence level, your communication skills, your body language, all sport what you are saying. And I want to know, and my many of the English learners want to know, because 10 months, 1 year, 6 months, it is not enough time, but you have mastered this skill. I want to share all this to my learners, that how they can equip themselves with this language. Can you briefly introduce what was the exact process and how did you master it? Because you are articulating your thoughts in a very confident way.
No, ma'am. Actually, I'm not in advanced level. Okay, 1 minute, ma'am. My son is disturbing me. Yes. Yeah. I'm not in advanced. Still, I'm in I'm in intermediate level. So I have to. I have to practice more. I have long way to go. But if you ask me how I learned all these articulation, body language, and confidence, everything within.
The same is a reality with English language. If we want to have friendship with English language, we don't have to skip even one day. We have to understand the nature, the pattern, the rhythm, the intonation, the modulation of the word, because English is just a very vast language. When Chaucer, the father of English language, just discovered that language, just given it a dialect, it was a dialect, and he joined the dialect into a language. So what did he do? He just strengthened the relationship. Now we have to strengthen the relationship if we want to make progress, if we want to materialize our dreams.
Yes, I couldn't agree more.
Yes. And anything, any obstacle which you face during your journey, which you
Uh,
just passed.
okay, the one struggle even now I face is um, I am not able to progress things in. Sorry, I'm not able. 1 minute, ma'am. Yes, I'm not able to process my things, thinking in English language because I'm not prone to this language and I'm speaking for a very little while. So, in that case, my mind is still thinking only in my mother tongue. So, I have to practice more and I have to speed up my pace. So, this is how I can improve, maybe. But the another thing I want to say is grammar. Yes, I know I make few grammar errors, but in few cases, our thinking will be in our mother tongue, but while delivering, we struggle to convey our thoughts already. And in that process, we fail to use the right grammar. Still, we know the application, we know what to use, where to use, but still, we make mistakes because uh, still we are in the process of practicing the language. So that is also I face, ma'am. But I believe in this learning journey, and I already set a goal. I will definitely reach that advanced level very soon, and I will practice more, and I will train my brain. I will train my muscle memories, and I will become uh, an advanced level speaker very soon. So I have that desire. I have that burning thirst and desire. So no, I don't worry about making mistakes. I'm not. See, few people think that okay, I make mistakes a lot. I'm making mistakes. So that is how they land. But in my case, I'm not worrying about my mistakes. Even I'm embracing my own mistakes because whenever I commit mistakes, I always have that push. Okay, next time you should not make this mistake. That is how I'm getting that push within me. So yes,
Great,
uh,
great,
uh,
and two realistic mistakes and misconceptions you have, and two obstacles you have mentioned rightly. One is the process, because we have detached, we have separated language and the idea. We are just wanted to convey, or we just want to convey the idea, but we are just struggling the words, which words are appropriate and in which context we have to jot down all those things, while our mind is still busy in those things, and we are progressing to make which structure, which grammar rule is perfect for this situation. So this is the exact phenomena, this is the exact war, or this is the exact battle every English learner is just having. So the best situation, the best solution for all this is that exposure.
yeah,
Exposure in different terms, in different situations. For example, if we are having trouble with morning sentences, how was the morning, what did we do, or what do we do in the morning sessions, and what are decision making sentences. So we have to separate. And now the very important concept which is running on YouTube and which is favorite of mine, which can just break the shackle of grammar, is the grammar patterns. Because our brain is wired in such a way that it recognizes the patterns. more easily and in a more comfortable manner. And
Yeah.
so we have to connect, we have to wire our brain with patterns instead of learning and memorizing and cramming the rules.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. It, it will never ever help you if you just memorize the yeah, it will never ever help you if you just memorize all the rules and regulations. Um, if you apply, you will understand how to use that rules. So that is how. Even I had a misconception that we have to learn grammar and we have to sit and learn all the rules. We have to memorize all the rules. No, it will never ever help you. Once I started practicing speaking aspect, there I realized that okay, this is how I have to use this tense or that preposition. So once you are into that journey, you will learn by yourself. Okay, where to
Yes.
use where to use in. So this is how you will figure out.
Yes, we don't have to limitize ourselves with the rules, with the regulations, with the memorization, with just, oh my God, I am making this mistake and that mistake. I am using this sentence structure wrong or that structure wrong. We have to speak and speak and speak. With the process, passage of time, it becomes easy for us to understand. It becomes easy for our brain to figure out, okay, this is the exact pattern. I have to understand. I have to utilize it. So, San, it was the wonderful session, and only one person charging is there. I want to have many more things to discuss with you, but charging is not allowing me. I didn't know that I have to charge. So it was a fabulous session. I want to have many more sessions, and I want to discuss your experience as well, because being a teacher, it is easy for a teacher to understand and to discuss various opinions. What do you think?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, same here. And I would love to talk to you more. Even you are also a teacher, and I would love to share and gain knowledge from you as well, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day, ma'am. Bye bye. Had a great conversation with you.